that losing team will get redemption later on this morning. So
it'll be interesting to watch. Also going to be interesting to watch Giaccheri shoot for the United States against Georgia, the country she represented at 2 Olympiads. Well, here's how the game is played. 3 archers per team, each shoots twice in each set. So that's 6 arrows per set, with 2 points going to the team that wins a set. If the teams tie, then they'll split the set points, and each receives just 1 point. First team to reach 5 total points or more wins the match. And of course, they're shooting from 70 meters at a target face. That's 122 meters in diameter. The 10 ring, of course, even smaller. Well, we'll start off with the women's team bronze medal match, and it will pit the 10th seeded team from Italy against the People's Republic of China. Taking a good look at Italy right now, Vanessa Landi, Lucilla Boari, and Tanya Giaccheri. 17, 18, and 17 years of age. A young team for Italy, which defeated Spain this week 6-2 in the 1/8 round and knocked off India 6-2, shut out by Georgia in the semifinals. They'll be up against a team that is seeded 4th. This is the People's Republic of China, which defeated Ukraine 6-2 in the 1/8 round before defeating Russia 6-2 in the quarterfinals and then eventually losing to the United States 5-1. So let's meet the trio from the People's Republic of China. Competing for China today, Cao Hui, Yuhong, and Yuanyuan. Yuhong in the middle. And on the left, Cao Hui. And this is Yuanyuan, whom we have seen before on the World Cup circuit. So it should be a good match between these 2 countries. Now, of course, at stage 1 in Shanghai, it was the United States defeating Japan, Lanola Pritchard, Ariel Gibalaro, and Katuna Lorig teaming up in Shanghai at stage 1 to win the bronze medal there. Then at stage 2 in Antalya, it was China defeating Chinese Taipei. So China with a chance to go for 2 in a row in these bronze medal matches. Weather a little bit cooler today, Zach, than it was yesterday.
Oh man, it's this is the coldest day we've had all week. I say cold, it's still what, 70s, 80s?
Oh, it's still a little bit warm, but certainly not as toasty as it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was exhausting being out in the sun all day. I went back to the hotel and just passed out.
Rains came late in the day, cooled things off, and there is rain in the forecast for today, but hopefully we'll get everything in before the skies open up. Well, China will open up and shoot first with Yuhong. Always a feeling out period with these first few shots, huh?
Yeah, it's a good start. Start off in the gold, though. You give yourself something to work with. That way the match isn't out of reach after the first shot.
Another shot in the gold for China. Cao Hui, the 23-year-old. And now here's Yuanyuan, the most accomplished archer, and she's the one who's out in the red ring. So they'll compare notes and get set for their second shots as Italy now takes aim.
I'll see all of them starting off over to the left there. Wind doesn't look like it's much of a factor, but when I was walking the venue earlier, it's at a little bit of an angle, so that might play.
Boari with an 8. And now the first 10 of the match. That breaks the ice. Giaccheri, Tanya Giaccheri, 17 years of age with a 10. And now here's the 17-year-old Vanessa Landi. So a couple of shots in the gold rings.
And take a 1-point lead on the first 3.
So we'll see what, if any, adjustments the Chinese archers will make from their first to the second shot. Not the adjustment that she had in mind. Tough shot for Yuhong, the 25-year-old who's ranked 72nd in the world. brings up Cao Hui. He's averaging 9 points per shot.
Not on that one.
No.
That's going to be tough to come back from. Anything can happen, but if I had to guess, the set's over.
Yuanyuan. Right on target.
There you go.
That's the form she displayed back in 2013 when she won a gold medal on Konialti Beach at stage 2 in Antalya, defeating Yunoki. Back to Italy, which has the upper hand right now, one would think.
Okay, buono.
Nicely done by Lucilla Boari.
9 a destra, alle 2.
Tanya Giaccheri composing herself, taking her time. May not be leaving much time for her teammate. She's shooting well right out of the gates. But now there's only 15 seconds left for Vanessa Landi.
She just needs to get it on the target for this set.
Under 10 seconds to go, and
10 seconds and a 10.
She's more than just on target.
Yeah, on fire.
Right on time. So the first set does go to Italy.
Commandingly.
And Italy will jump out to a 2-0 lead to start the match. On Recurve Sunday here in Wroclaw, Poland. Skies a little bit overcast. Temperatures a little bit cooler than they were yesterday for the compound division. And hopefully the rains will hold off. There's a good look at Sergio Pagni up in the grandstands. He had to compete out in that blazing sun yesterday in the team competition.
Yeah, it's a good couple degrees hotter down there on the on the finals venue too.
But I think today the wind is a little bit breezier, and of course that always affects the recurve archers more than it does the compound.
Yeah, it does. So I was talking to Rio about this yesterday, and with compound you get the bow speed, so you don't have to aim off as much. But with recurve you get the holding weight, so it's easier to aim off. So it's kind of a wash, really. The wind messes up everybody.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to everything.
There are.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough to aim in the 6, and then the wind dies, and you're going where you aimed. It's
It's almost like golf when you're putting, and you know it's going to break.
Yeah.
You hope it breaks. Same thing in archery. You hope it breaks.
I guess it might break.
Might break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But please start breaking now.
I'll aim at that 6, and yeah, I'll end up in the center. I hope.
Yeah.
Trailing 2-0. Yeah, there's
a good shot.
Shot that China needed right there. Cao Hui, who has seen limited experience on the international stage. Yuanyuan, 23 years old, much more experienced, but she's out in the red rings. That one leaks out there. So China vulnerable right now, here in the second set. Lucilla Boari, 18 years old, ranked 329th in the world. Forget about ranking. She's shooting well.
Gold. When you get here, ranking doesn't matter. You're in the finals venue.
And Boari very solid with that shot. So far, Tanya Giaccheri has also been very solid.
Very.
Trying to hold it in there. You can see she was a little wobbly there.
A little bit. Nerves.
Takes a great deal of strength.
Yeah. The mental strength is the thing in the finals venue. It's just not letting the nerves get to you.
Yeah. You can see the grimace on the face of Vanessa Landi as soon as she released.
Yeah. You always know it.
You always know?
As soon as it goes off, you know.
So an opportunity for China now to fight their way back into this match. Yuhong with a strong shot. Cao Wei, who was 17th in Medellin back in 2014. She follows up with another strong shot for China. And here's Yuanyuan. Well done.
Yeah, that's more like it. That's the kind of shooting I'd expect from them. It's a good team.
So it will take 3 10s from Italy to take this set. Tall order for the Italians. Boari
Ok, 9 alto centrale, insieme a quella di prima. Dagli un clicchetto. Vai,
with a
Tanya.
9.
2 10s to
Actually,
tie.
yeah, I stand corrected. They just need 2 10s right here. Math was never the strong suit, Zach. No, I think I could do that math.
Yeah, I can figure that one out.
Yeah, the math there tells the story as Italy will drop this set. And we will be tied at 2-all, regardless.
A little bit of back and forth here, it looks like.
Which is what you would expect and what you hope for.
Yeah, coming out of a medals match.
Absolutely. Vanessa Landi finishes it off, but Italy dropping that set, or more accurately, China taking the set.
Very.
So let's talk about Zach Garrett a little bit while we've got a moment right here.
All right.
Obviously, everybody's got a choice. Compound recurve. You chose recurve.
Yeah, I started shooting when I was a little kid, and I just always liked recurve. I don't know why. I just liked it. So.
That was your grandfather got you into it, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did. So maybe I was just trying to stick to those roots because, yeah, I shot with him, and it was fun. I don't know. I think when I was younger, seeing people shoot compound, they had to be perfect. It was more of a game not to drop points, and I don't know if that was intimidating or if I just didn't want to play that game, but I liked recurve where you didn't have. It was more elegant, it felt to me, just because it felt more form oriented and less.
Even at an early age.
Yeah, it felt like I don't know what it was. Yeah, it just felt elegant.
It was right for you.
It was. It was.
Well, it certainly worked out. We'll see Zach Garrett in the gold medal match coming up this afternoon here on Archery TV. Carl Archie along with Zach Garrett. Hoping you're enjoying our live shot-by-shot coverage here on Archery TV, and I know Yuhong enjoyed that shot.
Start out with a good 10. That'll give the rest of the team some motivation.
Yuhong, who has 5 match wins and 3 World Cup medals to her credit. Sets the table for Cao Wei. She cleans up with a 9.
Good shot.
Brings us back to Yuanyuan. Picked up a bronze medal at the World Cup Finals in Paris in 2013, which is, by the way, the last time she found herself on a podium. So it's been a little while.
Shooting like that, she'll find herself on one today. That's a good way to start the set. When you have a teammate start off with a 10, that's a good pace setter.
Strong pace set there by Lucilla Boari.
It's so important to have that first shot land in the middle somewhere. Otherwise, you feel like you're playing catch-up.
Ok.
Tanya Giaccheri, 17 years old. Winner of a bronze medal at the European Grand Prix. Very young team for Italy. 17, 17, 18.
I noticed that when you said it earlier. Man, that is a young team. I thought our team was young.
Of course, we saw very good shooting by Italy right there.
That one looks like he caught the line.
Nice group right there. They'll put a star up by it, and we'll wait for the judges to inspect it more closely. But China just continues. After a little bit of a slow start in that first set, they really picked it up.
Yeah, they found themselves here.
Cao Wei. showing good form. And the People's Republic of China on a bit of a roll right now. Sui Yuanyuan really trying to put some pressure on Italy right here. A 10 would do that. So 29 would tie it. A 30, 3 straight 10s would give the set to Italy. Easier said than done.
Buona. 9 basso, centrale.
You know, and the camera is so deceiving, Zach. It looks so big when you're watching it. With a big screen TV, that target looks like it's as big as the ocean.
Not so much when you get up there. It looks tiny.
They're shooting from 70 meters away. And that shot was just out. That shot a little further out.
A little bit.
Va bene. Va bene, va bene. Dai. Lo farei dopo.
So this set will go to China, regardless of what Vanessa Landi does with this shot. And it's a good one, but
it's a good shot, not quite good enough for this set, though.
So after dropping the first set, China has now won 2 sets in a row and leads it 4-2. And right now, they're in a position to wrap it up in this the fourth set coming up.
Yeah, Italy has to win this fourth set. A tie won't do.
A tie would split the set points. The 1 point would give China the 5 points, 5 total points needed to wrap up the match and the bronze medal. Bronze medal at stake here this morning in women's team competition. Coming up right after this match, we'll see Georgia and the United States in the women's team gold medal match. All sorts of interesting subplots in that match, which we'll get into in just a little while. You see some of the tools of the trade. Everybody's got their own stuff, don't they, Zach?
Oh, yeah, it's all personal.
Yeah.
The things that you want to make sure you have on your personal time, always keep your tab with you. You can replace everything besides your tab. Your tab is like broken in and it's fitted to you. That's personal. Always travel with that in your carry-on.
So Italy trailing by 2 now, 4-2 in the match. And needing to come out shooting strong. Lucilla Boari with a 9. And on the last couple of shots, Tanya Giaccheri has struggled just a little bit. Caught the line, though. You could see the relief.
Yeah, she thought that was going to go a lot lower. You could see right as she released the point creep forward just a little bit.
So a strong start by Italy.
Good start with the 27. I'd say that's par. 9s are par.
Good look at the concentration on the face of Yuhong. Won a mixed team silver and a team bronze medal in Antalya this year. Picked up a team silver in Medellin a year ago. She connects on a 10. Zhao Wei, though, will balance that out as she's high on her shot. So now the 23-year-old Sui Yuanyuan in back-to-back 8s, a little surprising, but it gives Italy a new life.
Yeah, giving 1 point lead going into these last 3 arrows.
Italy must win the set to keep this match going. Not what Lucilla Boari had in mind. So to counter that, It would behoove Tanya Giaccheri to come through with a 10. Not close.
Oh.
Va bene. Dai, Vane.
And hope may be fading fast for Team Italy. Vanessa Landi lands one in the 9 ring, but it may not be enough. China with a chance to put the match away with 3 strong shots.
Trying to keep them all in the gold here, though. Oh, good start.
There's the first one by Yuhong. China appears to be well on its way to a bronze medal. Cao Wei coming through. And now it will take just 7 to win. The honor goes to Yuanyuan, who has not been on a podium since 2013, but she gets
7.
the 7. Wow. Hey,
that's good enough.
If that's all you need, why?
I guess good enough.
I'm sure that caused her coach's heart to stop for just a second.
Yeah, yeah. Not quite the way you want to end, but like I said, good enough.
So China able to come from behind after dropping the first set. They win the next 3. They wind up winning the match and the bronze medal by the final score of 6-2, which just goes to show, Zach, maybe that first set, that's just a feeling out, and teams are capable, fully capable of this level of coming back.
Oh, very. That's the thing about set system is you can always come back. I mean, yeah, that first set, it's important to jump out with a lead right from the get-go, but it doesn't mean everything.
Doesn't guarantee anything.
No, not at all.
And Italy looked